What's good, y'all? It's your man Reese. Welcome to DripTalk, the place where we talk about everything fit. Today we will be discussing should paternity tests be mandatory. All right. The reason I'm bringing this up because I saw somebody say something about it, and on top of that, I looked up some statistics on my own about this as well. All right. So we're gonna get into both of those. All right, before we get into it, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell notification to help you, man, grow this channel. All right, help your brother out. And without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys the post first of somebody speaking on it. Her name is Masika. I think she was on Love and Hip Hop at one point. And she said, unpopular opinion. I think DNA tests should be mandatory before you can put a last name on the birth certificate and for health insurance and stuff like that. I don't understand why women be so mad about a man wanting one or why ninjas be dodging, taking one less, you scared of the results. So let's address this one first. The post, I agree with the post. I just didn't agree with the last part about dudes being scared because I don't think dudes be scared, honestly. If anything, dudes will want it too. So I don't think they be scared. That last part, I don't really agree with that as much. But the rest of the post, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on nowadays, you know, with the sexual liberation movement and all this. So women out here, they just, you know, they giving it a lot of, you know, you know what I mean? I'm not saying this is every person, every woman, but there's a lot of intercourse going on nowadays. So it's in a man's best interest to do that because you just never know. There's women out here that lie and, you know, don't tell you the truth about if you're the father or not. They'll take it to the grave if they have to. Like they'll have a one night stand with a dude, get pregnant by that dude, and then she in a relationship with you. You just like, you don't know. You think that's yours because you know you and your girl been, you know, getting it in like that. So you automatically think it's yours, but it's not. It's the dude that she had the one night stand with. So it's like you gotta be careful nowadays. All right. I'm going to show you guys the statistics I saw the other day too. And we're going to talk about that too. That was one of the most crucial parts about this whole topic. So it says paternity fraud is very common in the United States and around the world. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, a research report was submitted by accredited percentage laboratories. The results showed 3 out of every 10 men tested were found not to be the biological father. There were about 300,000 DNA paternity testing cases analyzed, and roughly 100,000 men have deemed not the father. That's really deep. It is important to note the DNA results submitted for this study were legal DNA testing results. No peace of mind DNA tests as part of the study. And in another study by the International Journal of Epidemiology, that's a heck of a word, and Health, 1 out of every 25 men worldwide will raise another man's child and not know it. These are some of the more recent statistics regarding paternity cases of men not being the biological father of a child. Y'all, this is a lot. This is something serious. Like, I know, you know, there's other guys that like talk about this stuff too. But me, I'm not really like I won't consider myself like a manosphere red pill content creator like that. But I do look at the content here and there. But this is this is a lot, y'all, because the study said 300,000 300,000 men were a part of it. 100,000 men out of the 300,000 were not the father. That's crucial. That's very crucial. Like, that's a lot. And let's not forget the beginning part. They said in the United States, paternity fraud is common, and that makes sense because sexual liberation movement and all that had a part to do with it and all that stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah, fellas, protect yourself, be careful. What I think about but the paternity test being mandatory, going back to the question I had at the beginning, I think it should be, honestly, and especially in this day and age and this climate we living in now. With women being more sexually liberated, and they sleeping with more people than like dudes. So it's just like, for you to know. Like, just know that's it, because if it's your child, take responsibility, take care of it. But a man has a right to know that. It's not right for a woman to play God and determine, oh, okay, this man gonna raise my child. First of all, it's selfish, very, very selfish. I don't know how women could live with themselves that do this. It's selfish. All right, that's the first and foremost. It's selfish. And then second of all, you're basically controlling this man's life. That's high key evil. Like, it really is. I don't know how some women could live with themselves that do this. Very bad. Like, these men, like, okay, and this happens, like, 'cause I seen videos too from some content creators from the manosphere space that do videos on this. And trust me, yo, I'll be like, whoa. And some of these women, they don't care. Like, they'll just be like, oh, I saw one video when one woman, she was like, oh, but she's still yours though. She's still yours. You can't do this. Like, just trying to control the man and play God in the man's life. That's why I strongly believe, yeah, fellas, do it. Just do it. Like, and if your woman gets pushback on it, most likely, I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed, but most likely she might be hiding something. If she's pushing back on it, because if she's not doing nothing, then it's nothing she should be worried about. Nothing. If she's out here just, she just being faithful to you and stuff, you asking for a test shouldn't get her bothered and get her mad. So if she gets upset, just indicate that as a red flag, all right? I'm just letting you guys know. If you ask her, okay, babe, can we get a paternity test so I can know for sure? And if she get mad and start trying to shame you and say, oh, you don't trust me and this and that, then she probably hiding something. Like, it's a 50-50 chance. I ain't saying it's 100% of the time. Some women just get mad just to get mad. But 50-50 is a 50-50 chance that she might be lying. It's a 50% chance. So, fellas, I'll highly recommend you. After seeing these stats, I highly recommend you to do it. Like, just so you can be safe. Raising a child is one of the most important things a man or a woman could do in their lifetime. And you would hate to be invested in the child that's not even yours. At least, because I know there's some men out there that don't mind raising another man's child, but at least let the man have the choice to do what he want to do. Stop trying to determine and play with a man's life like that. Some of these ladies that's doing this, like, that's not, no. At least give the man, at least have the decency to give the man the right. Give him the right to determine what he want to do. Because there's some men that would still do it, still raise the kid. So at least give him the chance and the opportunity to do that. At least do that. Like some people just so low out here, man. At least give him that. Like, cause some dudes will stay. It probably won't be me, but you know, and it's a lot of other dudes out there, but there's some dudes that won't mind. But just be honest. Don't be sitting there, trying to trick a man into believing that it's his. I heard a lot of stories about this. I might do video reviews, because just in case if some of y'all think I'm capping about it, I'm not capping. I could literally do reviews, like multiple video reviews of this type of stuff. I'll probably do one in the future, because it happens more than you think. As we've seen in the stats, it said in the United States it's very common, and that's understandable, because women out here, they doing their thing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, all in all, protect yourself. All right. If I were you, I would do it. I would try to tell your woman or whatever to get, if you want to test, you want to see if it's yours. I would do that personally. All right, just to make sure I'm safe out here. All right. So that's my thoughts on it. Like I said before, I'll probably do like a video in the future, like reviewing this, because there's a lot of videos. I ain't talking about Maury or nothing. I'm talking about like some other things, like actual real life situations. I ain't saying Maury ain't real life, but I don't know if it is or not. But it's not Maury basically, but it's other situations. That's like actual. You're like, oh wow. But I ain't gonna be doing Maury. Maury got too much drama. But yeah, that's what I think about this whole thing. Fellas, I would do it. All right. And that's it, man. That's it. It is what it is at the end of the day. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All right. That was the video for today. Let me know what you guys think. Like, do you guys feel that dude should get the test or shouldn't get the test after I just provided you guys some of this information? Let me know what y'all think. All right. Good people, be sure to follow my social media, DripTalk Instagram, DripTalk TikTok. All right. Follow my personal social media. Follow my clothing brand information, Nation of Dripping. All right, good people. And my email, driptalk22@gmail.com. Be sure to shoot me an email for any collaborations, video topics, fashion related stuff. You already know how we do it over here, good people. All right. And until next time, y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Your man signing out. Yes, sir. Oh. Peace.